How's it going, everyone? Nick Daniels here, yet again, bringing you folks another video. Today, though, we are going to be talking about Mortal Kombat 11. Yes, that is right, been playing that. And kind of what I think of the game. So without any further ado, let's just get right in, let's get thigh deep into this. Because I've been enjoying it. I've been playing it, obviously, since yesterday, since the Steam release, which was quite atrocious, to be honest, because it was like 2 p.m. in the afternoon, the day of that everybody's already supposed to be playing it. And, man, I jumped right in. Now, granted, I had already watched the campaign. Like, I already watched, like, a full playthrough the day before, because I was just dying in anticipation. So, I did quickly get through the campaign myself within, like, literally, like, no time at all, because I was just skipping it and going through the fights. But basically saying that, the campaign was, honestly, was, like, one of the smoothest transitions. Like, you almost didn't even notice when it, like, went into the fight. So, there was no loading screens or nothing. And apparently what they actually do is they would load the fights during the cinematics, so you wouldn't even really notice. That's why you couldn't skip on the cinematic right away, because it'd be like 10-15 seconds that you couldn't, or something like 10 seconds you couldn't skip, because that was the loading the fight. I mean, not even like really judging the story. The story itself was actually pretty good, like the actual plot of it, I don't mind. Still kind of left a little confused at the end, like what exactly is going on there, but I think I got the general idea. But I thought it was really interesting, and it was really good. It was an interesting take on it. I think they did it really well, and they had a lot of characters shine and had some really badass moments. There's one scene where Baraka is going through this crowd. You know, when Shao Kahn comes back, right? He's going through this crowd, and he's just fucking massacring everybody. One of the cleanest things I've ever seen, dude. Like, it was awesome, right? And like I said, Baraka just walks through them like nothing. Now, there's a bunch of modes I haven't actually been able to try yet. There's a couple that I haven't unlocked. There's the Living Towers I haven't got into very much either. And apparently you can, like, assemble your own teams and stuff of, like, AI and, like, defend and attack. I haven't gotten into that either. I think you have to be, like, a certain level. I haven't gotten into it. But basically, playing the base game alone, like the campaign, you do get a lot of experience, you get some rewards, and you get some money, which you can spend in the crypt, which we'll talk about here in a minute. The gameplay, overall, I enjoy it, man. I've been playing Katana, which hopefully I'll have her on screen at this moment. And I've been trying to learn some combos and stuff with her, which it's definitely a lot more difficult to do combos, but they're very doable. And I notice a lot of people online are complaining, like they don't like it because it's not as easy. It's like, you know what, like, I like the style that the game is set on. I'm not used to, like, having no breaker. That's, I like having that. But they've kind of replaced that with some other mechanics. I really like the game. I will be honest, though. There is something I really fucking hate, and I'm going to call it like it is, man, is this training shit. You have to do, like, what's called a flawless block in some of them. So, like Baraka will have, like, 2 hits, and then in between his 3rd hit, you got to re-block perfectly the moment he attacks, and then perfectly do up and A at the exact same time. It is the hardest thing. It literally took me like 15 minutes to do one of those training sessions, because it was like literally part 1 of the training session. It wasn't even like a full session. And it was just literally over and over and over and over again trying to do it. It was really difficult. And I hope other people have had that difficulty, because I hope it wasn't just me. I'm sorry if you hear a plane flying in the background, by the way. There's just nothing I can do about that. But yeah, like, that was extremely difficult. But it felt rewarding at the end of the day to get it done. Knowing that I'll probably never use that actual mechanic in a match, because I just don't... Fucking planes, man. You don't think planes would be in an interview, but you know what? Jets are flying by, and there's nothing... I can't shoot them down or anything, so... that'd be horrible. I can't say that. Obviously, I'm joking. Now, other than that, like I said, but the actual cosmetics and stuff, they're interesting. There's a lot of skins for every character that you can unlock, and most of that's through the crypt, but some of it's, I think, just by playing the game in general. You can put, like, different masks on your character. Like, Katana uses different fans, different styles, and those each have, I think it's, like, attunements you can put on them. I don't know anything about those right now, but I'm pretty sure that's only, like, single player, like, versus AI kind of thing, and it'll give you, like, a little bonus damage to certain things. I like the fact that you can change your skills out, so, like, you know, certain abilities Katana can have compared to someone else's Katana. Right? I think that's kind of interesting. So it's kind of like a loadout, for example. I like that. Now, something I'm going to call it like it is, you can get stuff a little bit earlier. Now, keep in mind, it's all cosmetic. So it'll give you no advantage in multiplayer, which is okay. But you can actually buy coins now, and it's very low-key to do it because you can actually just earn the stuff through the crypt, which, again, we'll get to in a minute. And you can actually go to the store and buy this stuff, so you can actually buy, like, Frost, for example, but you already get Frost if you just play the campaign and beat it. So, basically, or I don't know if you actually have to beat it fully, but you have to play the campaign to the point that you get Frost. So it just saves you time if you wanted to play her right away. And you also get that currency in-game by doing things. I'm not really sure how, to be honest. I think it's just overall. And there's a bunch of currencies, like, you know, like the skip the fights, the easy fatalities. I don't really care for that stuff, but I get that some people probably need that, and I get that. I'm just not crazy about it. Nor am I going to really spend any extra money in that game. I have no reason to. I don't really see the need to spend the money on the costumes and stuff. It's cosmetic. I like them. But, like, again, I really wanted to play only a couple characters, Katana being one of them. And I already got a couple skins from the crypt, which now we will talk about. So, the crypt, I always enjoy the crypt, actually. Like, for Mortal Kombat, I believe it was Mortal Kombat 9 that had the crypt. I don't know if 10 did. It might have. I just didn't play 10 very much. But that being said, Mortal Kombat 11 here, the crypt is very interesting. It's fun because you actually get to play around. Like, you actually get to move a character around, which is kind of neat. And open up chests. My problem with that is supposedly it's just completely random. Or it's basically random. But the more value you spend in a chest, like compared to a $2,000 chest to a $10,000, you'll get a higher chance at something better, like a skin. And yeah, and apparently that's what it is. It's apparently random. I don't agree with that whatsoever. I think that's completely bogus, and it should be kind of fixed and let people go through it and play and enjoy. But they still put some good work into it. It seems like you can actually like craft components, certain amulets to get through certain doors. So it kind of gives you a little bit of a purpose of not just, okay, I played and I unlocked something. Okay, I played, now I gotta like, okay, I basically it's the loot box system, but it's not in a sense. That's the way they're trying to disguise it. So I don't agree with that whatsoever. I don't like it at all. Like, I don't like the idea that the currencies are in there. They're trying to stray away from the Mortal Kombat theme by doing that, but apparently that's what everybody does. Try to get more money. As for the online play is great. You know, you've got the classic, like King of the Hill, the one-on-one. You know, you can't argue the modes. I like actually that I'm on PC. Maybe it must be a PC exclusive thing. It actually tells me the FPS of the other player, so the frames per second his game is getting him. And one of them came up, he was like fucking 20, and I'm 60, right? And now I'm like capped at 60, right? I could go higher, but I mean, I don't really see the point. And yeah, no, like I'm not even playing that guy. I'm not getting anywhere near him. I'm leaving it. And honestly, online is fun. It's good. It's a good time. People seem to be fairly respectful. Obviously a lot of new players. You know, really trying out the game, and, you know, people are learning as they go, and I find people so far have been, you know, I haven't found too many spammers. I mean, there's been some lag, but that's to be expected. Like, the fatalities are gruesome, dude. Like, half the time I'm like, oh, God, because I haven't seen all of them. I've only seen a couple. And anytime I see one of the fatalities I haven't seen, I'm like fucking gross straight out. Like, oh my God, they're sick. Oh, and also to mention, you can actually customize your characters, like, intro and outro, which I think is really cool. So, overall, I like the game. I'm really stoked. I'm going to be playing that in about 2 minutes once we conclude this audio recording, and then I'm going to go and get my gameplay. And like I said, I'm really enjoying it, man. The towers are fun. Actually, I will say that real quick. I don't really know right now if this is possible. But when you do the classic towers, you get like a bonus reward. You'll get like 15,000 coins for like completing it. I don't know if the difficulty matters. Like, I've been doing it like very easy because I'm still getting used to the game and playing and learning. But, like, if I play very hard, do I get a bonus reward there? Because I don't actually know if I do. And replaying the towers, I don't seem to get the extra 15,000 again. I only get, like, 1,000. So it seems like it's going to be a really long grind to get more and more coins. Like, it's going to be a while to get all the coins you need. And that, I think, would be a little bit atrocious if you were trying to unlock everything. So, other than that, though, let me know what you folks think of the game. Do you kind of like it? Do you not? Do you disagree with a couple things? Or are you kind of on point? Are you kind of like me and you just kind of say, you know what? It is what it is. It's Mortal Kombat. I enjoy that. The microtransactions are only cosmetic. That's not a big deal. But I'm not going to spend a penny on it anyway, so it doesn't matter, right? Perfect. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. There's going to be more gaming videos on the channel, so I hope you don't mind that. And while I'm here, if you've still made it to the 9 minutes and 35 section, let me know, and I'll give you a bag of Doritos. And there's also my Twitch stream link down below. You want to check that out. I've been live streaming, and I'll probably live stream Gears of War 4 tonight. Because I tried streaming Mortal Kombat 11, and, well, I had one viewer, because I think the game is just too saturated. There's way too many people streaming it, and nobody's looking at the underdog. Alright, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.